Hello, welcome to our vlog. This is a trip that we took at the beginning of the summer to hang out with our friends and family, and we just spend most of the vlog eating. But I wanted to do something different because it's been a while since I've looked at these videos, and it almost feels like I'm doing a react to our own vacation, which is kind of fun, but at least it gives me a chance to talk instead of type, so let's go. If you spend any time on foodie Instagram, you know that the Hailey Bieber strawberry shake is the thing you get at Erewhon. And we didn't record in Erewhon because they wouldn't let us, but it was good. I would recommend it to try once, but more surprising was how good the mashed potatoes and the mac and cheese was. And I definitely recommend getting it if you can. So this morning, Tam and I landed in LA and we went to go to the rental car place. This is Tam, right? We went to get our rental car from Hertz, and while he was doing the check-in for the car, the lady was doing her whole thing, and Tam was like, oh, what do I need to do to add another driver? And the lady was like, oh, is this your daughter? And Tam was like, no, this is my wife. And she's like, oh, don't worry about it, spouses are covered. Tam, don't worry, you don't look that old yet. We rented a car for the whole entire time we were in LA, and one thing that kept tripping us up was the fact that the steering wheel had the most confusing buttons. It also had the most buttons I've ever seen on a steering wheel, but the next and back buttons for music were where I thought the volume up and volume down should be, and then the volume up and volume down were where I thought the next and back buttons were, and it was confusing. It was distracting. I think it's unsafe that it's on the steering wheel because someone's gonna look and get distracted. But nonetheless, like when you rent cars, just take notes about what you don't like about them so you know if you ever had to buy a car to look for it and not buy it. Anyway, not useful because I don't even remember the car brand that we rented, but something we laughed about the entire time because we kept skipping songs when we didn't want to. Moving on. If you were looking at the TV, you would have noticed that the name on the TV was Tanner. And some hotels do this where they like put your name on the screen when you check into the room, but our names are not Tanner, it's Max and Tam. So we ended up going downstairs and telling the reception like, hey, I think we got checked into the wrong room. And they were like, oh shit, you were right. Not their words, they're mine. And we ended up getting upgraded to a different room. So that's what we're gonna show you next. We had a family party this night and my contribution was an apple pie. I love making apple pies. I don't make them as often as I used to, but it's one that one of my family members missed and thought of and dreamt about for like 10 years, since I think that's the last time I had seen them all in one place and I cooked. So here it is, an apple pie. This parking lot alone is why I think we need mass transit like trains. Like nobody wants to spend 30 minutes to an hour sitting in another parking lot just to leave Dodgers Stadium. didn't include a shot of the restaurant is because it's the second time we went this weekend, because we liked it so much the first time. And if we were to come back to LA, I think we would ask to go here again because it was so good. Wraps up our video. It's been a long time since we've come to LA, and we had a lot of fun visiting with our family, eating at new places, and just having a good time. I hope you enjoyed this style of video, and see you on the next one.